June's here, so do you know what that means? Pride month. But it also means that Art Fight is literally like less than a month away. So I've invited you guys to come and watch me make ref sheets for just some of the characters that I'm featuring this year in my Art Fight profile. If you want to see who else I'm featuring, then you're just gonna have to go to my profile, which is linked in the description. So enjoy. The first character that I am starting off with is my OC Ceramics. I've had her for quite a while, actually. She's been redesigned like a million times. When I was in middle school, I used to like make pony designs for people that I knew. I don't know why, but she was one of them. I think her original name was like Candy Floss or something, and then I changed it to Ceramics like maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, she's a, ceramic artist. She lives in Ponyville with her partner. She's a lesbian, like me. So, Art Fight's here, pretty much. Like, June is basically the start of Art Fight. It's like prepping and stuff. If you don't know what Art Fight is, where have you been? This is like my 4th year. It's kind of like an art trading game. Like, you draw for people and then they draw back with what's called a revenge. It's like, yeah, so you draw for someone, it's an attack. They draw back, it's a revenge. Or if they draw first, it's an attack. And if you draw after, it's a revenge. There's friendly fire, which is like attacks of people on the same team. There's also revenge chains, so it's like going back and forth. It's basically like a way to get free art all throughout July. Ceramics is one of my favourite characters to draw. I haven't drawn her in a while, actually. Next is Fraser, which literally just means strawberry. I was not creative with the name, and like it's always bothered me that I've spelled their name without an I, but then like it doesn't look right when I spell their name with an I, because I'm pretty sure like, because Fraser means like strawberry in French, like they have like yogurts called fromage fraise, and it basically just means like strawberry yogurt. Fraser's not actually based on a strawberry, they're based on a watermelon, but the colours. They were also an OC that I made for someone in middle school. Ended up scrapping them and then just made them like for myself. Fraser uses they them pronouns, by the way, because I can gender my ponies because it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, they are a bitch to draw. I hate drawing their hair, but like, I really love the design. It's so spiky. It's like a half up, half down sort of hairstyle with like a fringe and side pieces. I don't know what they're actually called. Like, you can see on the speed paint, like how their hair is supposed to be drawn from the front. I did that and I wanted to cry. If you guys want to know how I made the cutie marks, I did it using Affinity, which is owned by Canva, I think. I just vectorized them because I don't like how cutie marks look when I draw them on like Procreate. Now we have Sunny Days, who is a boy. He's not a trans boy, I just don't really like the male models for MLP, so I just kept him with the female model. His original design was by Cloudy Shrooms on DeviantArt. I bought the design for like really cheap. I also bought his partner as a design as well. She's not in this, but her name's Summerflower, and she is literally the colours of a sunflower. Sunny Days is like probably one of my most complex OCs in terms of ponies, and I think that's like just because of the patterns, but I really like him. I haven't had a chance to draw him properly. I think this might be like the actual first time that I've drawn him, but if you want to draw him, his patterns aren't flippable, so like the rainbow is on his left, and if you draw him facing right and you draw the pattern on the leg, it has to be on his left leg, so like the leg that's behind, not the leg that's in front. And it's really confusing, but that's just like the way that I like having his design. That sun halo Follows him everywhere, so do the clouds. They're not like separate entities, like they're part of him. And he's got no cute mark either, because the rainbows and like the clouds and the sun are actually like the cute marks. He's a weather pony. My little baby dust bunny, I love her. She was made in middle school as well. I got bored in a computer tech lesson, and like our teacher would just like let us do stuff after we were done. So I made a base, because you couldn't access DeviantArt because it was a banned site in the school. But yeah, I made a base. Took an Easter color scheme off of Google and then made that. Her original design is awful, but I like her design now. It's all fluffy. She's very, very loosely based on Pinkie Pie, but like she hasn't got the high-pitched voice that Pinkie has. I do like Pinkie Pie in like early seasons, but like Pinkie now, I say now, MLP's not been around for like 5 years, but Pinkie's okay. So Dusty's like loosely based off of her. That basket she carries with her. I just didn't want to draw it in her actual pony ref. I just couldn't be asked. So it's like off to the side. And her cutie mark is a bunch of Easter eggs as well, because she's literally an Easter bunny. I was literally gonna do like an actual dust bunny for her cutie mark, and then I couldn't be asked. I just wanted her like a lot more colourful, so I just kept her cutie mark the same and just like changed it a little bit. But I love the little bow that I gave her, because I changed the neck piece so it's not like ruffles, it's a bow instead, and I got rid of the ruffles on her socks and just made it into a band. But I know people are like really dodgy about socks on their ponies, but like I've made it clear that her socks are not like an NSFW thing. I hate NSFW with ponies, like get that away from me. It's literally there just because it's like aesthetic reasons, and I just think they're cute anyways. Starburst is also based off of someone that I don't talk to anymore. I hate their guts. I'm not getting into that, but her design, it took me forever to change because I just wasn't happy, and like she looked really weird without like the fluff around her hooves like everyone else, so I added it in. Like I kept the rainbow hooves, but I just added in fluff. And I think I added in like whites around her face as well, just because like the yellow seems really plain, because like if you know what my OCs look like, they're very like patterned and decorated, and like I really don't like plain characters because they always look really boring to me. She doesn't look like a starburst. Like when people say starburst, they're like, oh, like actual stars. No, when I think starburst, I think the sweets, which isn't her cutie mark, which looking back now I should have done that, but I like the cutie mark that she's got. I redesigned it completely. But yeah, she is now based off of like the actual fruit starburst. They're one of my favourite sweets. The final design I'm doing for the video, not for my outfit but for my video, is an X-Men OC. Her name is Neela, or Neela Hanada Garcia. She is a mutant, but she's an X-Men OC, but she's not like part of the X-Men team. That's because she's an OC of an OC, like a child of an OC that I made with my friend. And she's the middle child. She's got a brother and a sister. She can totally do a fish. Her mutation is like water manipulation and like literally turning into a fish. So like, is it OP that she can't ever drown? Maybe, but you know, people don't actually have superhero powers in real life, so I don't think it matters. But I like her. She's one of my favorite characters, and I like her because of her hair. It's actually like one of my favorite things to draw. I love drawing like curly haired characters because I have curly hair like that, and like I like seeing curly hair representation because a lot of my OCs have like straight or spiky or wavy hair. So like every now and again I get to draw like some of my curly haired characters. She was fun to design. I was sending pictures like to my friend being like, oh, like what would her boyfriend like make for her to wear, because her boyfriend is an artist. She's an artist, but like in the music sense, like she's not very good at drawing. Like the most she can do is like doodle fish. She loves fish. Like if she was an X-Man, she would be called Fish Girl, which sounds really derogatory, but like if you look at her fish design, you would understand why she gets called Fish Girl. And she loves being a fish. She literally says, look, I'm a fish. She loves being a fish. So that is some of my characters that I'm doing for Art Fight. If you want to see who else I have up on my roster, then I suggest that you follow the link in the description to my Art Fight page. I'm always looking for like more characters to attack, specifically X-Men this year. I did a couple last year and a couple of ponies, but now I want to do more X-Men because I have a couple of ideas that I want to do with them. I have a couple of X-Men characters up there as well, so like feel free to draw yours with mine. I can't promise any Revengers back, but I will always end up attacking people. And, you know, maybe I'll make a community post of the team that I'm on, and maybe a link to a hit list, like a Google form that you guys can fill out, and like you can put your characters in there, like your team, your characters, like what you guys want for art, like what you're okay with, what you're not okay with. Like I don't do gore, and I don't do like NSFW stuff. It's just not my kind of thing. Like, even though I'm an adult, it's just not my kind of thing. I don't like stuff like that. So, like, please don't draw any dodgy stuff of my characters either, especially my ponies, because I think that's particularly weird. Anything feral NSFW, I think you're a weirdo. Get the hell away from me. But, yeah, other than that, comment your Art Fight link below, and maybe I'll come and follow you. Bye-bye.